Hello everyone, I am Premit. Welcome to the channel. Today I'll be telling you about the step-by-step guide regarding COVID-19 testing in the hospital where I am currently working in, that is CRH Manipal, Gangtok, is Sikkim. So this video is dedicated to those people who are visiting hospital for the first time and want to get their COVID testing done, or just accompanying their friends, relatives or family members for COVID-19 testing. This video is for you guys. I hope this video will be of little or some help to you. So yeah, without further ado, let's get the video started. First of all, when should you go for COVID-19 testing? If you have any of the following symptoms, which includes fever, chills, cough, sore throat, runny nose, congestion, if you're having difficulty in breathing, shortness of breath, vomiting, nausea, headaches, muscle pain, body aches, fresh loss of smell, loss of taste, and diarrhea or loose stools, then you should consider for COVID-19 testing. And recently, if you were in direct contact with a COVID positive patient, then also you should consider for COVID-19 testing. So now you are new to the hospital, you don't know where to go. First place you should go is outside the main hospital gate. There is a triage desk next to the flu clinic. You should go inside the triage desk, and based on the type of testing you want. 3 types of tests for COVID-19 are done in the hospital. That is your rapid antigen testing, also known as RAT, and then we have RT-PCR and then CBNAAT. For RAT, the price is rupees 400. For RT-PCR, the price is rupees 2,200, and for CBNAAT, the price is rupees 4,000. Now, what's the difference between RT-PCR and rapid antigen testing? RT-PCR is the golden standard for testing of SARS-2 COVID-19. It's the direct test, detects the genetic material RNA which is present inside the SARS-2 COVID-19 virus. It helps in detecting COVID-19 infection early, before the person becomes highly infectious, and thus it will help in early isolation and will break the chain of transmission from one host to another. RT-PCR is very specific, accurate and efficient. In case of rapid antigen testing, RAT, your report will arrive early. That's the main advantage. It will arrive early between 20 to 30 minutes. It helps in detecting the specific antigens, mainly the viral proteins which is present on the surface of the virus. It reveals patient at the peak of infection when the body already has higher concentration of viral proteins. It has low sensitivity. Sometimes the patient might be symptomatic but might show false negative results due to less viral load. In case of low or mild infection, that you should keep in mind. So during that case, the person should opt for RT-PCR. If you get your RAT positive, it means that you are positive. This will give you the positivity rate. Just in case if you're having doubts, you can go for RT-PCR. So accordingly, you just let the triage staff know regarding the test you want to go for based on your convenience. And they'll screen you once and then give you a form. After they give you the form, now the next step for you is to get the billing done. If you have visited the triage desk between 8 a.m. to 5, the triage desk will be outside the main hospital gate. But if you are visiting hospital after 5 p.m., the triage desk will be outside the emergency. Okay, just in case if you have visited the hospital after 8 a.m., now the next step you need to do is go to the patient screening desk. In the patient screening desk, there are 3 counters. The first counter is where the RAT, RT-PCR and CBNAAT billing is done. In the second counter, you'll get all the COVID-19 report results. The third counter, it's the SRF generation counter for RT-PCR and CBNAAT. Now, after you get the billing done in the RAT or the RT-PCR billing counter, now you need to go to the third counter for the SRF generation. For the SRF generation, you need your Aadhaar card details. As soon as you give your Aadhaar card details to the staff on duty out there, they'll give you 2 forms. In both the forms, you need to fill your details. After filling the details, you'll also get a SRF code. I forgot to tell you that SRF generation is required only if you are going for RT-PCR or CBNAAT. If you are going for rapid antigen testing, that is RAT, you don't have to go for the SRF generation. You just need to get the billing done. If the billing counter is closed, you need to get a billing done from inside the hospital. You just ask someone, they'll guide you. Okay. After you get your SRF code, you take both the printed papers with you to the sample collection center. Sample collection is your third step, and sample collection is done outside the emergency where your COVID technician will be there along with some of the COVID staffs on duty. So as you make your way towards the sample collection center, make sure that as you stand in line there is proper social distancing, because you never know which patients are positive and which are negative. Your nasal swab or your nasopharyngeal swab or your throat swab will be taken according to the convenience. If you have opted for RAT, your report will be out within 20 to 30 minutes, and based on your reports you'll be advised accordingly. If your reports are positive, then the doctor on duty, they will guide you based on your symptoms, if it's mild, moderate or severe, and advise you accordingly for isolation or admission. That's if you have gone for RAT and if your reports are positive. In case if you have gone for RT-PCR and if your sample goes to the lab before 10 a.m., your reports will be out on the same day. In between 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., you need to collect your reports from the COVID-19 report dispatch counter outside. In case if your sample goes after 10, then you need to collect your report on the next day post 12 p.m. That is between 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Next day, same timing, you need to get your reports collected. If you have opted for CBNAAT, your report will be out 3 to 4 hours later after your sampling has been done. You'll get your reports on the same day. You can also download your reports online. So I just came across some steps while doing some research for this video. Step 1 includes clicking the link address, which I'll be linking in my description box, or you can just follow the link out here. And step 2, it says click the button as shown below. Okay, and step 3, for step 3 you have to go to the home page and click on the download report section. Your final step 4, it includes entering the details and downloading the report. You have to enter the details which they have asked. For that you have to refer to your bill receipt. That bill receipt you get after doing your billing for RT-PCR or CBNAAT. And finally you click the search button. I hope it was helpful for some of you at least, because we get a lot of calls in emergency regarding your reports download, and we are not concerned with all these things, but also so that it will be easier for you guys, I just made a video because there is a lot of confusion regarding all the tests and the reports. So yeah guys, I hope it will be helpful. Okay, you can also opt for home delivery for your reports through third party, and the home delivery is within the Gangtok area itself. They have given you the number. You can just contact the number and get your report delivered at home. Okay, now about the test timings. Your RAT will be done throughout the day. There is no fixed timing as such, but in case of RT-PCR, your samples will be taken from 8 a.m. in the morning to 4 p.m. in the evening. In case of CBNAAT, your samples will be taken from 8 a.m. in the morning to 2 p.m. in the evening. Your RT-PCR will not be done during holidays, in Sundays or any hospital holiday, whereas in case of CBNAAT, it will be done in all the holidays. If there is hospital holiday for more than one day, RT-PCR will be run on alternate days, whereas CBNAAT will be run on daily basis. That's what I got to know. For example, if Sunday is a holiday, only CBNAAT will be run. RT-PCR will not be run on that day. But in case of second Saturday and Sunday, if it's together, RT-PCR will be run on second Saturday. CBNAAT will be done on both the holidays. So that's the case. I hope you guys are following me till here. Now what about reports? The time of report generation, if your sample is sent during holiday or prior to a holiday. If your RT-PCR sample has gone on second Saturday, which is a holiday, you'll get your report directly on Monday. If your sample has gone before 10 a.m., your report will be out on Monday around 10 to 11 a.m. If your sample goes post 10 a.m., then your report will be out on Monday itself, but in between 5 to 6 p.m. That's for RT-PCR. In case of CBNAAT, if your sample has gone on second Saturday, Sunday or holidays, the report will be out on the same day after 5 p.m. That is for CBNAAT guys. For rapid antigen testing, it's the same. I also got to know that there is ambulance facility that's available for sample collection, mainly RT-PCR from CRH to respective places in Gantok itself. And the charge for sample collection per person is 2,700, including the ambulance charge. Hospital staffs will be in proper PPE kits during the sample collection. There is a group of more than 5 people. It seems like there is discount of 10% given on the total bill from the hospital side. And request for the ambulance facility, you have to give 1 day prior to the date of the sample collection, so that sample collection is done early in the morning the next day and sample reaches the respective laboratory by 10 a.m. Just link the important contact numbers for sample collection and booking ambulance in my description box. You can just go through them, and if you are in need of them or if you have any queries regarding the sample collection, you can just contact them. In case if you are symptomatic and if both your RAT and RT-PCR it turns out to be negative, then you should consult with your COVID doctor or your consulting physician and then go for HRCT thorax. HRCT thorax should be done when both these tests are negative and you still have the symptoms on the 5th day of your infection. HRCT thorax is not safe as your body is getting exposed to the radiations. So after consulting your physician only, you should go for HRCT thorax, that is a high resolution CT scan of the chest. You can also go to the state government hospital for RT-PCR testing or rapid antigen testing. It's supposed to be free provided that you have your COI for RT-PCR. I don't have much idea regarding the facilities in STNM, but you can just ask someone you know or pay a visit to the hospital once and get your doubts clear regarding it. Since past few weeks, government has recently launched a kit and COVID-19 test can also be done at home. I'll be covering that in my next video and I'll be giving you the details. I hope this video is of some help to the people of Sikkim and my friends, relatives and family members. I hope everyone is doing well. Stay safe, stay positive and take care of yourself. Bye bye, see you in another one. Till then, take care.